Okay, ask Aaron to begin the reorganization meeting.
Good afternoon. We can call the meeting to order. Today is January 25th, 2023. It's the reorganization meeting. I believe we have a reading of the public notice.
Please be advised that the notice requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act have been complied with and satisfied. A notice of this meeting was sent to the official newspapers for the City of New Brunswick, namely the Central New Jersey Home News Tribune and the Star Ledger on January 17, 2023. Was filed with the city clerk, was placed on an appropriate bulletin board in the lobby of City Hall, New Brunswick, New Jersey, and was posted on the New Brunswick Parking Authority website.
Thank you. At this time, we're going to ask if there's any nominations for officers.
I'd like to make a nomination. I'd like to nominate a slate, keep Kevin McTurnan as president, myself as, or chairman, I should say, sorry, myself as vice chairman, Maria as treasurer, and Andrea as secretary.
Okay. Do we have a second on that?
Second.
Okay.
I will call the roll. Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Motion carries.
Aaron, I'll take over this.
Absolutely. Congratulations, everyone.
Thanks. Yeah, congratulations, Maria.
Thank you.
And Andrea on your new roles. I want to take a minute and note for the record that we have a new commissioner this evening, Maria Soto, who has graciously agreed to serve as a commissioner on the board, and given her background in business, we've asked her to succeed Luke Arlotti as our treasurer for the organization. Additionally, Andrea will serve as our secretary. And we welcome you, and we look forward to working with you, and thank you for your dedication for doing this.
You're welcome.
I also I have to take a moment for some more unfortunate news. Most of the committee knows and staff knows that Commissioner Keefe passed away last week. Ed Keefe was a long-time, lifelong resident of New Brunswick and served this body for many, many years. And prior to that, served on, I believe, the zoning board and at the church. And you know, he was a model citizen and resident in that regard. He devoted a lot of his life to public efforts in New Brunswick. So I'd be remiss if I didn't take a moment. I know we provided, you know, some representation at the service. So I wanted to get that one out of the way. Ed Keefe was an important part of this organization for a lot of years. I didn't want to neglect to mention that. Okay, the next item, Matthew, is the adoption of the 2023 regular board meeting schedule.
Yes, yes it is. For that, we have essentially an every other month schedule on the fourth Thursday of the given month, beginning, and not obviously merely this month, the meeting we will have right after this, but also in March and thereafter every other month. Now, with the exception of December, that will not be on the fourth Wednesday, but the second Wednesday of the month. And we also have one staggered meeting in the fall for the budget adoption process.
Okay,
It'll be right here as usual at 5 p.m.
great. Okay, we have quite a few of these to get through, so if you wouldn't mind, call the roll.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay, the next is the appointment of the newspapers for the authority for 2023.
This is the Star Ledger and the Home News Tribune.
Okay, as in past years. Okay, can we call the roll?
And do we need a motion and second on this, on these?
I don't believe
These
so.
are resolutions. typically?
If you normally do them, I would. Yeah.
Okay. I'll move that.
I'll second it.
Thank you. Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
And Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay, the appointment of an auditor for the year ending, I think there's a typo on that. No, that's correct, right? It would be an auditor for the year ending December 22.
Yes.
Okay,
So each year we have a financial audit of the prior calendar year, and we had a public process to receive bids for the various services that we're about to proceed through. In this particular case, we received a response from Witham, and the administration of the Parking Authority recommends that we use Witham for this service.
okay. I'll move that too.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay, next is appointment of a bond advisor for 2023.
Once again, we received one response for this particular category of services. It was Phoenix Advisors, and we do recommend proceeding with Phoenix Advisors.
I'll make a motion.
A second.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay, next is the bond trustee for 2023.
This item is through what is known as the non-fair and open process, which allows for using services that are specialized or otherwise needful. In this case, we are recommending once again Amboy National Bank.
Okay, I'll make a motion for that.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Next, appointment of the Parking Authority banks and signatories for 2023 cash management plan.
This again is Amboy National Bank, has been updated with the signatories referencing our new Commissioner Soto. Otherwise straightforward process as each annual protocol
Okay,
in a nutshell.
all right, I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Next is the appointment of parking enforcement officers for the authority for 2023.
In this case, we have 7 who are starting the calendar year with us. You'll see their names in the resolution, and we would ask for the blessing for their continued service.
I'll move that.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Item K, appointment of a public agency compliance officer for 2023.
For this item, it's an annual protocol for having someone on staff who is able to process these matters if and when they arise. We once again recommend Mr. Jimmy Lee.
Okay, I'll move that.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Item L, the appointment of Open Public Records Act officer for 2023.
For this item, once again, it is putting in place someone who is designated to receive and process OPRA requests. And for this year, again, we recommend our Human Resources Manager, Alexandra Perez.
Okay, I'll move that we accept that.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay, the appointment of bond counsel for 2023.
For this category of services, the authority received 2 responses. One from Wilentz, Goldman, and Spitzer, officed in Woodbridge, New Jersey, and one from McManaman, Scotland, and Bauman, officed in Roseland, in New Jersey. And the authority, based on the scoring and review, recommends Wilentz for this category of bond counsel.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve that.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Ida White,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Next is item N, appointment of general legal counsel for 2023.
For this, the authority received bids from Florio Kenny Raval in Lyndhurst, New Jersey, as well as Renaud Coughlin Michello in Iceland, New Jersey, and recommends the latter, Renaud Coughlin Michello, for the 2023 general counsel services.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Ida White,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Appointment of special legal counsel for 23.
For special counsel, the authority received responses from Florio Kenny Raval of Lyndhurst, New Jersey, Renaud Coughlin Michello of Iceland, New Jersey, and Wilentz, Goldman, and Spitzer of Woodbridge, New Jersey. And for this special counsel services, recommends Wilentz for this 2023 year.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Next is appointment of a labor attorney.
For labor attorney, the authority received a single response from Opruzazi, McDermott, Mastro, and Murphy, and we therefore recommend the selection of this firm for labor attorney for 2023.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Commissioner McTurnan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay, item R is the appointment of parking structure design and engineering services for 2023.
What about Q?
Oh, sorry, parking consulting services. Thank you.
For parking consulting services, we've received 2 responses. We received one from Dixon Resources Unlimited from, or I should say officed in San Diego, California, as well as one from Desmond, officed in New York City, New York, and perhaps more appropriately headquartered in New York City, New York. And out of these 2 submissions for parking consulting, we recommend Desmond for 2023.
They're from New York?
The latter, yes, that's New York City, New York, that's correct.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay, now we are looking for an appointment of parking structure design and engineering services for 2023.
Yes, for this category, the authority received 5 submissions. One, again, from Desmond with an office in New York City, New York. One from Netta Architects, officed in Mountainside, New Jersey. One from O&S Associates Engineers and Architects, officed in Hackensack. And one from O'Donnell, actually I should say, one from O'Donnell Nacarado, having an office in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and one from Thornton Tomasetti, having an office in Newark, New Jersey. For this category, the authority recommends the selection of 3 of the service providers, which would be available on an as-needed basis during the year 2023. The first recommendation is Desmond, as well as O'Donnell Nacarado and Thornton Tomasetti. Again, for parking structure design and engineering services.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTernan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Item S, appointment of a real estate appraisal service for 2023.
For this category, the authority received one response from Sterling DeSanto and Associates, officed in Somerville, New Jersey, and therefore recommend that we accept and use Sterling DeSanto and Associates if needed for the year 2023.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTernan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White, Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Next is appointment of CFO Financial Services for 2023.
In this category, the authority again utilizes the alternative process referenced earlier, and under what is categorized as non-fair and open process in the state of New Jersey. And we recommend the utilization again of Bright Rajaratnam under the name Bright Consulting Services LLC for the year 2023.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTernan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Next is appointment of on-call electrical services for 23. Tell me what that means, 23 through 24. Is that a 1 year?
Yes, so this as well as the next item on the agenda both entail a 1-year contract period with an option to extend at the authority's discretion for an additional 1-year term. So therefore it could potentially encompass 2023 and 2024. These are on-call as needed electrical services and plumbing you'll see in the next item.
Okay. So who's the successful bidder for electric?
For electrical, we received responses from 4 contractors. The first being Signal Electric Corporation, having an office in South Plainfield, New Jersey. Sunny Electric Incorporated, having an office in Kearney, New Jersey. Mall Power Group, having an office in Cranberry, New Jersey. And Magic Touch Construction Company Incorporated, having an office in Keyport, New Jersey. Of these 4, we recommend selection of 3 to potentially be used during calendar year 2023, namely Signal Electric Corporation, Sunny Electric Incorporated, and Mall Power Group Incorporated.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve that.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTernan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay. Item V, appointment of on-call plumbing services for 23 through 24.
For plumbing services, the authority received responses from Robert Griggs Plumbing and Heating LLC, having an office in Belmead, New Jersey, and also from Magic Touch Construction Company Incorporated, having an office in Keyport, New Jersey. And the authority recommends proceeding with Robert Griggs Plumbing and Heating LLC in Belmead, New Jersey for 2023.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Commissioner McTernan.
Yes.
Commissioner excuse me.
Yeah.
Commissioner Caputo. Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
It was a resolution authorizing purchase contracts with certain approved cooperative pricing systems.
For this resolution, the authority each year establishes a framework for purchasing opportunities under various purchasing co-ops. And there are several that the authority has been partaking in over the years. And for 2023, this includes the Cranford Police Cooperative Pricing System, the Educational Services Commission of New Jersey, the Hunterdon County Educational Services Commission, the New Jersey Parking Co-op, the Somerset County Co-op, the Sourcewell Co-op, and the State of New Jersey Contract Opportunities, known as NJ Start.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we approve those groups that you mentioned.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
And finally, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Okay.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody's okay. I'd like to move on to the regular meeting of the Brunswick Parking Authority for January 25th. Matthew, should you do notice again?
Yes, with pleasure. Please be advised that the notice requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act have been complied with and satisfied. The notice of this meeting was sent to the official newspapers for the City of New Brunswick, namely the Central New Jersey Home News Tribune and the Star Ledger on January 17, 2023, was filed with the city clerk, was placed on an appropriate bulletin board in the lobby of City Hall, New Brunswick, New Jersey, and was posted on the New Brunswick Parking Authority website.
Okay. Matthew, you have anything to report this month?
I would simply say that it was an honor to work with Mr. Edwin Keefe for the last couple of years, portions thereof. He was very faithful to the Parking Authority, and not only that, he served on the City of New Brunswick Traffic Commission, where I had the opportunity to likewise serve with him even very recently in December. Every time I saw Ed, he would always say to me the first time he walked up, the moment he walked up on each occasion, he would say with a smile on his face, "How's the wife? How's the little swimmer? And how's the runner?" referring to my two boys with their activities that he well remembered, and whether it be swimming lessons or cross country and track. And it was certainly heavy news to see the loss that we just experienced and to feel that, and it was also an honor to participate in some level of that going away services over the weekend. That would be the sum total of my report for today.
Okay, thank you. Bright, any,
The December preliminary financial report should be going out tomorrow or this end of this week.
okay, so we'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the 21-22 OPEC report is finally released, so we should have the exit conference sometimes next week for the 21 audit.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Any legal report tonight?
Nothing to report tonight.
Thanks. Any public comment this evening?
Please. Good evening, Commissioners. Charlie Cradaville from New Brunswick, editor of New Brunswick Today. I want to start by welcoming the new member and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service. And I also want to express my condolences on the loss. Known Eddie's been on the commission as long as I've been coming to the meetings, and he was always a very pleasant person. He's probably the only person on the board who I never butted heads with, and I really appreciated his good, kind heart and his good spirit that he would bring to every meeting I would see him at. So he will certainly be missed, and I want to echo what's been said about him. The questions for today are much the same as they've been in the past. I wanted to ask about the debt for the authority and what the forecast is for the coming year in terms of, how much debt do you have now, and by this time next year, where do you think that number will be?
Okay. Bright, what's our current debt, do you know?
Current 219,400,000. Next year, I think it will come down by a 10 million principal payment.
So maybe like 210, 209, somewhere, okay. Thank you. And then, the other point is the commercial real estate that the authority is in charge of. We saw just recently Red's Beer Garden vacate, move out, and that leaves a hole not just in the authority's budget and the finances of the taxpayers in New Brunswick, but a hole in our fabric of our downtown. So now I just want to paint the picture. Easton Avenue, the Gateway project, the building we're in now, Reds is vacant. Kenny's Corner, Easton Avenue site, vacant. Victory Taxi, vacant. So that entire block of Easton Avenue has basically been, right near the train station too. Great, place for foot traffic, great place for, productive economic development, and right now we don't have anything to show for it. Similarly, the real, elephant in the room is the supermarket space, where, it's been vacant, I think, more often than it's not been vacant, and of course, now there's an arrangement with the county for them to take it over and turn it into a law enforcement facility. And I wanted to ask for the latest update on that process. When might they finally start paying rent and doing something there? And can we think of anything better than a law enforcement facility for that prime piece of real estate?
So we're working with other agencies, real estate agencies, to look for tenancies for the spaces that you just mentioned in this building. And, and when those come to fruition, we'll certainly bring it to the board's attention and to the public's attention. But right now, I think we have feelers out. We've had people contact us about the space with several different ideas. So I would hope that within the next couple of meetings, month or two, that we'll have answers for that.
Okay. And how about the supermarket? Is there any progress to report?
Later on in the agenda, we have we have a resolution to start the demolition of that space, so that the county can then begin their renovation and begin paying rent.
Okay. Any idea on timeline for when it might finally get to that phase?
I would ask Matthew to get more specifics on that, and he can answer that for you. I don't know the answer to that right now.
Thank you, sir. And I just want to reiterate that I think that there's got to be something better that can be done there. This is a government entity. The county is a government entity. We should be working together to make New Brunswick the best it can be. And I think that there's got to be some better, higher use for that important space than what's currently proposed. And so I would just encourage, since it's still in flux and still not coming to fruition, that other ideas be explored, obviously with the county, because I think we can and should do better. And that's all my remarks for today. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Is there any other board discussion before we get to resolutions? If not, Matthew, what do we have tonight?
We have the regular payment resolution for the ongoing expenses of the authority, providing for paying the liberty of the operations to move forward.
Okay, I think we've seen that. I'll make a motion to approve the payment resolution.
I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay, the second resolution is approving the demolition services by Two Brothers Contracting, which we received a while ago, and
That would be the interior space, the former supermarket space within Wellness Plaza, to sort of demo the area to make it a more seamless rectangle, essentially.
I'll make a motion.
and I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Any old or new business that anybody needs to bring up? If not, Matthew, you have a closed session item?
One item closed. This is
And
under
will
personnel.
there be a vote?
Yes, we would
following that?
anticipate a vote if the board
Okay.
desires for the
Okay.
2023.
Very good. All right, I'll ask for a motion to go into closed session.
I'll make a motion. I'll second it.
Commissioner McTurnan.
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo.
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Okay. The vote tonight, I just wanted you to know that. So we're gonna make a motion to, ask for a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
Commissioner McTurnan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito White,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
Adjourned at 5:44.